Hi everyone, this is Jonathan from Mill Street Gardens, and today we're going to talk about the plants that we have coming for next season. So I have my order sheet right here from Walter's Gardens, which is one of our vendors. So I'm just going to give you the list of plants that we have coming, some information about them, like color, the light requirement, and the size of them, and we'll also put some pictures of them up as we speak about each one. So let's go. So the first one we have is an Echinacea or yarrow. We have a variety from proven winners called Firefly Peach Sky. So this has orangey yellow flowers, and it's full sun, 3 feet tall by 2.5 feet wide. And then we have a mix of hollyhocks or Alcea. This variety is called Las Vegas, and it's a variety of hollyhock that comes in reds, yellows, pinks, and whites, so it's mixed. So we'll have all those different colors. Full sun, 5 feet tall and 18 inches wide. Then we have Millennium Allium or Ornamental Onion. This is a purple flower, part shade to full sun, 15 inches tall by 10 inches wide. We have a Blue Star or Amazonia. Blue Ice is the variety. Bluish purple flowers, part shade full sun, 12 inches by 18 inches. And then we have a variety of Columbine or Religia. This is a Kirigami mix, and this comes in a variety of colors: red, yellow, pinks, and purples. Part shade full sun, 22 inches tall by 16 inches wide. Then we have a butterfly weed, Asclepias tuberosa. This one is the standard orange, kind of your traditional butterfly weed or species variety. Full sun, 2 feet tall by 2 feet wide. Then we have two varieties of astilbe, new astilbes this year. And so one thing to mention, this is just our plant order for next year, so we'll still have a lot of the varieties that we had last year. We'll be increasing our varieties. So the two new ones for this upcoming season are Dark Side of the Moon from Proven Winners, which is dark foliage with a pink flower. Full sun, full shade, so astilbes are very versatile, 2 feet tall by 2 feet wide. And then we have a variety called Fennel, which has kind of your standard greenish, medium green leaves with red flower plumes. And this one is also full sun, full shade, but this is a shorter variety, 20 inches tall by 18 inches wide. We have two varieties of Brunnera or Siberian bug loss. Jack Frost, which has your silvery foliage and your true blue flowers. This plant is full shade, 12 inches tall by 12 inches wide. And then we have a variegata or variegated style, which has green and yellow leaves. Still has that true blue flower, that forget-me-not looking flower. So if you like forget-me-nots but don't like how spready they are, Brunner is a nice replacement for that in the shade. Again, this Brunnera, the variegata one, is full shade, 12 inches tall by 12 inches wide. Two varieties of Delphinium this year. New Zealand Blue Buccaneer, which is a blue variety, part shade, full sun, 3 feet tall by 1.5 feet wide. And then we have a mixed variety called New Zealand Stars. And this one is blues and purples and whites and pinks. That's the color story. The mix comes with part shade, full sun, also 3 feet tall by 1.5 feet wide. We're bringing back classic coral dianthus. This is a variety we had our first year of being open. It was very, very popular. Really unusual, striking coral color, like a really salmon-y coral color. Really, really pretty. Part sun to full sun, 8 inches tall by 12 inches wide. For Echinacea, we'll have 3 varieties this year. Echinacea Cheyenne Spirit, which we had last year. It comes in a variety of, it's a mixed yellows, oranges, reds. And we plant a couple in a pot, so hopefully you'll get at least two of those colors. Part shade to full sun, 22 inches tall by 18 inches wide. We have a variety from Proven Winners called Double Coated Raspberry Beret. So it's a nice red double flower. Part sun, full sun, 18 inches by 24 inches. And then we also have Magnus, which we had last year, which is a nice tall variety, the traditional purple coneflower, part shade full sun, 3 feet tall by 18 inches wide. We have a Euphorbia Ascot Rainbow. This one is green to yellow foliage with some pink in there, part shade and sun, 20 inches by 20 inches wide. We have a blanket flower or Gaillardia Arizona Red Shades, which has orangey red flowers. This one's full sun as well, 10 inches tall by 12 inches wide. So we have a hardy geranium called New Hampshire Purple, purplish flowers, full sun, part shade, 12 inches tall by 15 inches wide. We have a Hosta mix called the Mini Mix, which is a variety of different mouse style hostas. So variety colors, blues, yellows, greens, variegated ones. These are full shade, as are most hostas. 6 inches tall by 10 inches wide, so a nice small compact varieties. 3 lavenders variety this year. So we have Headcoat, which is full sun 16 inches by 12 inches. Munstead, which is full sun 12 inches by 12 inches. And then Phenomenal, which is a variety we had this year, really popular. Full sun 2 feet tall by 4 feet wide. Nice hedge style of lavender. We have another variety of Leucanthemum or Shasta Daisy. This one is from Proven Winners. It's the Amazing Daisy series Marshmallow. Full sun 18 inches by 20 inches. We have more cardinal flower coming this year, Lobelia cardinalis, which is a native. Red flowers, really striking cardinal red flower on green foliage. Part shade to full sun, 3 feet tall by 2 feet tall. We have 2 new varieties of Monarda or Balm. These are both from the Sugar Buzz series, Berry Taffy, which has dark foliage and purplish red flowers. Part shade to full sun, 14 inches tall by 18 inches tall. And then we have one called Blue Moon, which is green foliage with purple flowers. Part shade to full sun, 20 inches by 18 inches tall. 20 inches tall by 18 inches wide. We have an ornamental oregano from Proven Winners, which is also edible, but it's grown for its ornamental characteristics. This one is Drops of Jupiter. It has a chartreuse colored foliage with purple flowers, full sun, 2 feet tall by 3 feet wide. We have an Oriental Hoppy or Papier Prince Orange, which has a tangerine colored orange flower, full sun, 30 inches tall by 18 inches wide. We have a new variety of creeping phlox called Drummond's Pink. This one has the standard kind of greenish foliage with pink flowers. Nice low ground covering style phlox. Full sun, 4 inches tall by 18 inches wide. We have a new variety of garden phlox from Proven Winners. This one's called Garden Girl's Glamour Girl. Part shade to full sun, 32 inches tall by 18 inches wide. And we have a new variety of garden phlox from Proven Winners in their Luminary series. This one's Backlight, which is a nice striking white colored phlox. Part sun to full sun, 2.5 feet tall by 20 inches wide. For balloon flower this year, we're offering Sentimental Blue, which is a bluish purple flower. This is a shorter variety of balloon flower, part shade to full sun, 6 inches tall by 12 inches wide. We have a variety of Primula this year, Primrose, which we're really excited to have. This variety is a mixed variety, so it comes in all different colors, white, yellow, purple, pink, and red. And they're part shade to full sun, 6 inches tall by 6 inches wide. We have a new variety of Salvia from Proven Winners, Crystal Blue, in their Spires collection. This one has light blue flowers, full sun, 18 inches tall by 2 feet wide. Sedum, this year we're providing one called Midnight Velvet, also from Proven Winners. It has dark foliage, really striking color foliage with deep pink flowers, full sun, 2 feet tall by 2.5 feet wide. We have another new native plant called Spigella, or little redhead is its variety. There's red and yellow flowers on a green. It's almost like a paintbrush looking kind of thing. So I think one of the common names is like red brush or something like that. Part shade to full sun, 2 feet by 2 feet. We have 2 varieties of Veronica this year. We're bringing back our blue skywalker, which was very popular. Bluish purple flowers, part shade to full sun, 20 inches tall by 18 inches wide. And then we have a variety called Perfectly Picasso, which has pinkish purple flowers, and also part shade to full sun, 22 inches by 22 inches. So lots of really cool perennials to add to our mix of perennials. Like I mentioned, we'll still have a lot of those ones that we had last year that were really popular and favorites of people. So basically doubling our perennial selection, which is really exciting. So stop by and see us in the spring. Keep a watch on our YouTube video as we receive these plants and start growing them out. And for other updates, we have a lot of exciting things coming for 2024. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, this is Jonathan from Mill Street Gardens, and today we're going to talk about the plants that we have coming for next season. Purple foliage, or excuse me, purple color flowers, part shade to full sun, 3 feet tall by 18 inches wide. Nope, I'm sorry. So we have a hardy geranium called New Hampshire Purple, purplish flowers, full sun, part shade, 12 inches tall by 15 inches wide. That's like 3 feet. 2 varieties of creeping phlox. Nope, sorry. We have a new variety of creeping phlox called Drummond's Pink. We have a new upright variety of garden phlox. This one's called Garden Girl's Glamour Girl. We have a Salvia variety this year called what's that? What is that variety called? Clear Spires? Clear Spires Crystal Blue?
Sounds familiar.
Is that right? From Proven Winners? So we have a variety of Veronica from Proven Winners. Salvia Veronica? No.
No.
What is Salvia?
Salvia.
Sage. What is the common name?
I always just call it Salvia. I don't know.
Crystal Spires category? That doesn't sound right.